Okay, my name is Kevin Laughlin. I served in Belize from 1979 to 81. I served in Belize City and I taught at the Belize Teachers College. I think the greatest memory for me was coming off the plane into 100% humidity and 100-degree temperatures, not being able to breathe, and the bus trip from Belize City on a bumpy road up to the training station where we were introduced to the country of Belize. And that was a powerful initiation and jumpy ride into a reality I had not known before. When John Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country," at 6 years old I said, I'm going to become a Peace Corps volunteer. So when I graduated from Washington State University, I immediately joined the Peace Corps and got to live my dream. And 34 years later, I'm still doing what I learned to do in the Peace Corps with people around the world. Teach teachers to teach science. This last week I did service learning here in Minnesota with a nun at the Little Falls, Minnesota, doing sustainable agriculture gardening with developmentally disabled kids. And I taught gardening and science ed and math and health education as a Peace Corps volunteer, and I'm still doing it a few years later. So
great.
Ted Martinez, Belize, 1985 to 87.
I'm Margie Bennett.
And I'm Harry Bennett. And we were in Belize from 2002 to 2004. And we were stationed in San Jose Village, Toledo, Belize, Central America.
Hi, we're Greg and Rachel. We served in Belize. I served from 2005 through 2008.
And my name is, oh, he already said, but I'm Rachel Kurtzy, and I serve in Belize from 2007 to 2009.
I worked in small business development and worked with farming cooperative and learned a lot about growing papayas. And
I was an education volunteer. I was a teacher trainer in a small village in the south area of Belize.
And we met in Peace Corps.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Okay, now a story about it.
Okay, story?
Well, I found that one of the most beneficial parts of my Peace Corps experience came from sharing food with my host family, and I stayed with my host family all 2 years, and I was able to cook for them a lot of American food. They really liked Italian food, and they cooked all sorts of Belizean food for me, and so we really did a cool cross-cultural exchange through just eating, and I found that some parts of our culture are not so much different from their culture in that my host mother firmly believed that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach, and so anytime I would cook something for Greg, she would be like, "Good job." So it was kind of a funny cultural thing to say, but
my story will, I guess, is one of my secondary roles in my village, aside from doing the business training, was as a chronicler of some of the events that went on, because I had a digital camera, which was pretty new for the area, and I lived right next to a lagoon, and I got included in a lot of the fishing that went on, and I learned how to spearfish, and did all right for a new guy. But I also got to capture some of the amazing catches that some of the kids in the village would do. And so anytime anybody got a really big catch, like a big tarpon, and I would have all these kids running to my doorstep and knock on my door, and they'd walk in with this gigantic fish and then ask me to take a picture of it with the digital camera. So I feel like I was always the first to get the news in the village. So.